Loading Screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike.
Kid Jordan!
What goes on in your head?
There's a new NPC. There's just so many new things that I think it's going to bring.
There's layers to this game that has people loving it.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing a podcast.
Well, you know, starting off the show with a million Discord notifications.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, chat.
Welcome back to Loading Screen. On today's show, we have some very important questions we gotta ask you all. Alex, I noticed that we accidentally left it at the Valorant, not the chatting section. So,
I mean, if you refresh, look at it. It says talk shows.
Oh.
Everybody just needs to refresh and calm the fuck down, okay? Calm
Calm
the hell
the fuck
down. Jacob, sit down. Sit.
Yo, hold on. I want you to open this. So I just sent you the North America Stage 3 Challengers Playoffs. I'm going to give you my prediction real quick.
All right, hold on. Time out.
Okay, I'll time out.
There was a pick'ems yesterday.
A pick'ems?
There was a pick'ems yesterday.
What does that mean?
I'll show you real quick. Hold on, chat. Welcome, Jacob. Do the intro. Do the intro while I find this.
Hey guys, everybody, welcome to Loading Screen, your favorite show every Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes when it's your favorite. On today's show, Alex and I, as we always do on every other show, we discuss some gaming news, some industry news, and overall, we just dive into the nitty-gritty while we talk to you fellas all the time. And it's a sweet show, just like Mike and Ike, the best candy on the market. We got that. And now, Alex, show me what this pick'ems is, because I've never heard that word before, and I think you made it up.
What? Well, we know you've never heard of half the words that are said. Pick'ems. You've never heard of pick'ems, dude?
Oh my God, are we gonna get into this whole idea again of
I'm delaying.
A field is called a pitch?
I'm delaying right now because I'm trying to find it still.
What are you looking for?
Here we go.
I think Splitgate's the next big esport.
Oh no.
So Alex and I tried to get into Splitgate
Found
before
pick'ems.
we even. What is pick'ems? What is this?
Hold on, chat. Welcome to Loading Screen, episode 117, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
All right. So
yes, sir.
We just finished off an awesome month of awesomeness, of giveaways and whatnot. But okay, Jacob, here we go. Here's pick'ems. Who do you think's gonna take it right here? We got Sentinels v Rise.
All right, so getting into this right now.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, Sentinels is going to beat Rise, okay? I don't know if you've seen right now, but Rise has been talking some shit on Twitter like, oh, this is exactly what we wanted.
Okay.
Rise isn't going to win. It's not going to happen. Envy versus TSM. This is a match that's actually going to matter right now, Alex. I'm going to say, though, that Envy's going to beat TSM.
It's funny. I was going to say that, too.
Don't get me wrong. I love TSM, and I am a big TSM fanboy. After doing like interviews and stuff, I just think Envy has this. I really think they have it.
All right.
That being said, though, I will say TSM will do well in the losers bracket. All right. So moving on, Alex. I'm gonna go down to the next one. 100 Thieves first phase. I think 100 Thieves is gonna win. I really think they are.
Okay.
So, Xset versus Luminosity. Xset.
I gotta go with Xset.
Xset. Here's where it gets crazy. All right. So now we got Sentinels versus Envy. Sentinels. I think, even though this doesn't matter at all for them too, Alex. They already qualified Berlin.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, Envy already booked a first class flight to Berlin. So I think this is going to be a very close game. I really think Envy could take this.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with Sentinels. I'm going to go with Sentinels here, all right?
All right.
Sentinels now in the upper final. So now we got 100 Thieves versus Xset. Xset's going to win.
Wow.
For the grand upper final match,
you think
the Xset versus Sentinels game is going to happen in the upper finals.
All right.
Sentinels versus Xset. So now we're going to go down to the lower round.
Okay.
So if I recall correctly, now it is Rise versus TSM. TSM. I feel so bad for Rise. Have you seen their streak though? They were on fire, winning game after game, but it was all from kind of these, I don't want to say unknown teams, but kind of lesser, you know what I'm saying? So
I
think Rise
agree
is
with you,
gonna get
chat.
knocked out.
Xset is looking good.
I'm thinking right now, like if Rise
Uh-huh.
makes a big deal right now and says like we're gonna come out and win, we're gonna destroy Sentinels, no matter what, that video is gonna go viral.
Here's the thing.
No matter what,
Let's
because
say
they
hypothetically.
can shit on her, or they shit on
Let's
them.
say
Alex.
hypothetically, and I'm sorry, Rise, to do this to you and kick you in the teeth, but
Yeah.
let's say Rise does win. They're not making it. Like,
Yeah, they just,
like
I
as
don't think they are.
cold-blooded as that sounds.
They have to be on their best day. I don't know if they could beat Sentinels on their medium day. Definitely could beat them on their worst day, but I don't know. So then, okay.
TSM's
So
down
what
here
game would be
because
next?
we had Envy beating TSM.
Right.
Okay, FaZe Clan
Okay.
Luminosity.
So now FaZe versus Luminosity. This
See,
is a weird one.
I feel
okay?
like I'm going to go FaZe, but like there's still that chance of Luminosity.
That's what I mean. Is Luminosity did so well at Winter Champs. Granted, they were very different teams back then, but they still won the whole thing, Alex. I think that's a game where it's a toss-up in the air. But it's FaZe versus Luminosity. It really is a wild card. Blueberry said it best. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna say.
All right, chat. Can we get a 1 in the chat if you're for FaZe, 2 in the chat if you think Luminosity is going to pull out?
Who do you think's gonna win here? Because this honestly, Alex, it could go any way. That's gonna be one of the cooler matches to see. So it looks like we got more on Luminosity right
6.
now.
Okay.
Dino coming in
so
with
we got a
6.
we got a curveball. Curveball, Jacob. You and our pug is going to beat Luminosity and make it to lower round 2.
Believe in the power of the Smeeg.
Poopy!
What's good? Poopy!
Hey, Poopy!
I think we go with Luminosity here, Alex.
All right,
Luminosity.
FaZe, you think all the changes? Okay, all right, FaZe. Okay, I mean Luminosity.
So now we got what? Who's next? 100 Thieves versus TSM. I think 100 Thieves. Do you think TSM could take it?
I got 100 Thieves on that one, and then I got Envy on the next one.
100 TSM had a weird story arc right now where they were so dominant stage 1, stage 2 they were just like, what the fuck happened? what happened to us here? Stage 3 they're coming back, they're doing well. So Blueberry says I'm biased. I'm doing their FaZe interviews this week, and I'm also a huge Overwatch fan. I do like FaZe a lot too. That's the one where it's just weird.
I'm with you on that one too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
It's hard
guys.
to see if TSM
I'm gonna
is
say,
good
you
because
know
they
what?
were only city matches that they dominated in. I have a feeling they will surprise us though.
'Cause why the fuck not?
That's the TSM story. That really is the TSM story. TSM because 100 Thieves kind of blunts.
All right, okay, this scenario, Sentinels Xset.
Sentinels Xset.
Xset.
So this is the comeback story for Xset.
This is the comeback story.
This is the game that they wanted, the game that they think they can do. Sentinels doesn't have a lot motivating them right now for this, all right? Like, if they win, they're already in Berlin. Xset is going to come into this game with a fire under their ass, Alex.
Yeah, because they're trying to prove people wrong. By the way, we made some videos for you guys. Wait until you see them in the broadcast.
I think they'll be pretty cool. We worked very hard on them.
We did.
I think Xset's going to win. I think Xset's going to make it to grand finals.
Yeah.
Granted, we still have Sentinels now in the losers bracket. I think they're gonna.
This is the grand final right here.
Yep.
But wouldn't this be a cool grand final? I feel like this would be a nice grand final right here.
What is that? Can you zoom in on that for me?
Xset 100 Thieves.
Yeah, I would be anxious to see that.
This would be some shit right here. This would be some shit right here. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh my god. But that's a little pick'ems. That's a little bit on Valorant. Real quick for you guys.
So, chat,
I can't believe how close we are.
I know.
How close we are to this tournament. This is gonna be so.
This is high
stakes, dude.
I know.
So high stakes.
I know. Well, chat, welcome to the stream. Thank you all so much for joining us. Jacob and I, if you guys don't already know us, this is Loading Screen, where we talk gaming news, industry news, esports news, and a little bit of esports news. We are the hashtag cringy boys because that's what you guys deemed us last week. But we are owning it. You know, this show has a little bit of cringe in it, but that's what makes it fun. And we've got a lot of things to cover. We're coming out of a Halo tech preview weekend.
I still can't believe you haven't gotten into the beta. Like, how unlucky. How unlucky.
That's my
that you
life,
haven't
though.
got
I
it.
am the least lucky person of all time. Like, luck does not exist for me.
Again, for anyone joining it now, these are predictions. This has not happened yet. They're little wild predictions. We don't know what's actually
real quick, chat. I'm
Yeah,
gonna teach some people a lesson in chat. All right, just gonna teach some people a lesson in chat. This is the proper way to spell esport. Is all lowercase, ESPORT,
Yeah.
or capital ESPORT.
Well, Alex, what if I want to capitalize the S like that?
You don't. That's not proper.
Esport.
That's not proper. So just a little lesson from Scrally Pants here. All right.
You guys got a bypass so you could get into the Splitgate queue? That's
Yeah.
nuts. Alex and I were trying to get into
All right,
Splitgate
listen,
for a
Curb
solid
Stomp.
like
So
20 minutes this morning.
all right,
We
so
couldn't get it.
let's quickly. Okay, welcome to the show, everybody. We've got a lot of things we're going to cover today. Really excited for VCT, but you know, we got some other things to talk about because this show talks about a bunch of different shit.
Esportes.
Nope, that is not. No, that's not correct.
It is funny
Who
though.
taught you how to spell, kid? No. Okay, so Jacob, let's talk about Splitgate. So I actually dove into this game. I was playing this game, Splitgate, when it was called Wormhole Wars.
You got into like 5 minutes? But, I didn't know it used to be called that.
Wormhole Wars. Yeah,
Didn't it
and
used to
then
look
they changed it to Splitgate
like
Arena,
Halo?
and now it's just Splitgate. But we had Andrew
was
Culp
perfect.
from our editorial team put together and everything you need to know about Splitgate. But right off the bat, if you guys haven't seen this yet, and like I said, I tried to play it this morning because I haven't played it in the last like 3 months. So I tried to play it this morning. Jacob and I we were sitting in the queue for too long, so unfortunately we couldn't. However, the big thing here and why it's kind of it's making waves is the game itself. The Splitgate, like their team, they received $10 million in funding to expand their dev team, which is fucking awesome, and increase server capacity. So, you know, one of the reasons the servers have been down so much is because they are literally expanding their server capacity. There's a lot of people that want to play it, and they did not prepare for it. This was a quiet indie game for a little while. But the big thing here is, if you guys haven't seen it yet or haven't played it at all, it's literally Halo meets Portal. Like that's what it is. Like when this game first came out, you were literally Spartans. But you could like put portals everywhere. So let me see. I have some gameplay here. While we go through the article. Let me just pull up the article on my other monitor here real quick. But Jacob, have you ever played this game? Like,
I haven't ever
game.
played it. It looks sick though. It reminds me of like a weird mix of like Halo, Portal, and dare I say Unreal Tournament.
Okay.
I don't think I do. I don't think I say Unreal Tournament. I don't think it has that same fluid movement. It does look a lot like Halo. Dude.
You have to play it because it is very fluid. It's, you know, the speed of it, like running, sprinting, and everything, and we'll get into this too, but it reminds me a lot of Halo Infinite's, like, updated mechanics. But it's really cool. Like, honestly, dude, if you, like, some people can master the portals, right? Like, if you're like running one-on-one with somebody, right? Head on with somebody, and there's like a wall, like a portal wall behind them, you can literally just go and go right behind them and like gank them.
Just dome them.
It's awesome. So, you know, I know there's some people that haven't really liked this game all that much, but if you look, see, like he just teleported behind that person, like there's a lot of really cool mechanics to this, and the portal system is really, really nice. It's literally Portal meets Halo. I mean, that's it. But
well, what are your thoughts though? Like, so Not in chat was saying that Halo Infinite might kill this game before it even has a chance to shine. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, for one, this game's free. Well, no, Halo Infinite.
So Halo Infinite.
You're right.
Free.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Halo Infinite. It's like going whale watching, right? You're going whale watching, right? And there's a manta ray next to you, but then there's a ginormous beluga whale coming out of the water, right? Infinite's the beluga whale.
Just a huge beluga
and then
whale.
the manta ray's like
a lot of meme.
The manta's like the manta ray's like blah, blah, look at me, blah, blah. And then the whale's like, no, look at me. And then your attention is on Halo Infinite. But no, this game, I'm so happy for these devs because
yes.
I actually met these devs. I believe it was at DreamHack.
You met the devs?
Yeah, when it was Wormhole Wars. And I was like, dude, this game is... I was trying to get Nerd Street to run a tournament for this game. as soon as it came out. Like literally, it was like 2 years ago. I was trying to get them to run a tournament for this game. Maybe we'll start running tournaments late, more recently. But like, anyway, this game's really cool. I think if you haven't tried it, it's free. You've got nothing to lose. Go ahead and check it out. You will see that it does remind you a lot about. It will remind you of Halo. Because
I struggled through that one.
I know, geez. But the developers literally said, they're like, yeah, like we, one of our, like the devs' favorite games are like Halo and like some others in Portal. They're like, what if we combine the two? Anyway, so
Kind of reminds you of Lawbreakers. I see that.
So I'm going to go through this article real quick, guys. And if you guys haven't checked out articles at Nerd Street, make sure you do, because we've got some really cool articles and we cover them a lot on the show here. But Andrew Culp, Nerd Street Gamer, nerdstreet.com/news.
That's
Splitgate.
a good question.
What?
Alex, why did Splitgate like pop off just recently? What was the big like factor that set this game?
They received $10 million in funding to expand their team.
Oh, that's what it was.
And
yeah.
I will say, this game specifically, they've been running tournaments and getting funding from like for like prize pots. Like as soon as this game came out, they were having like $1,000, $5,000 tournaments, even $10,000 tournaments. And so it's been around. You can even shoot people through the portals too. It's
Dude,
really
I'll
neat.
tell you right now, like there's nothing cooler than if you're trying to become an esports player, getting in on a scene of a new game early is such a wild time.
Mm-hmm.
It is so it's the Wild West at first too.
Yeah.
Especially because you are defining the meta for a while. I love looking at games now, like what the meta is and what it was when it first came out, because when you look back, the majority of the time you're like, oh my god, we were all so shit.
I know.
Everything was so easy back then.
So funny. And I mean, even this game has changed. Like the UI's changed a lot, the movements changed a lot. It's insane what money can do. LOL. Okay, so real quick, let me just run through these bullet points that are on the thing. So on the article, beta. It is open beta. It's available for all platforms and includes cross-play feature. While the servers were recently taken down to complete maintenance, online multiplayer was expected to be back up and running on Tuesday. So today. How does the game work? Splitgate is a fast-paced FPS. Here, let me just actually pull up the article so you guys can legitimately see it instead of watching gameplay. So, because we've seen the gameplay for it. Okay. So, how does the game work? So, it's a fast-paced FPS. If you guys haven't really been able to put 2 and 2 together. Speaking of putting numbers together, Halo 2 and 3. That's basically where they drew a lot of the influence here. The weapons and the gunplay, very similar to Halo. But what makes it distinct is the use of these portals. So where does Splitgate come from? Here's that, one of the, so actually, ready? It was founded by one of the top 500 Halo players in the world. So there you go.
Really?
There you go.
I didn't know that.
Literally direct influence. Okay, why was it delayed? We got why was it delayed? Is it good? LOL. I recommend people trying it. It has received very positive reviews. I highly recommend trying it, guys, because it is.
Ooh, how's the menu? Someone in the chat just said the menu's pretty bad.
Oh, it's. It'll develop. It'll develop.
Okay. It's a placeholder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that,
but yeah, look, 10,000K invitationals. So, dude, I mean, I think, is there a competitive scene? So, yes, there's actually a decent competitive scene. There are tournaments all the time for this game. And even when it first came out, there were tournaments for this game all of the time. And it's supposed to fully release in August. So that's another reason it's kind of getting beefed up, Jacob, is because there's a full release coming. But yeah, dude, I think, first of all, if you guys want more information, go ahead and check out that link. Jacob, if you can post that link, that would be awesome. Check out the link, as well as all of our other articles that our amazing editorial team is working on. But Splitgate, if you are a fan of Halo, check out Splitgate. It'll wet your whistle until Halo Infinite comes out. Speaking, correct way to spell. Not was I... Why, when I see E.sports like that, I immediately go to E. coli. I don't know why. like that's where my mind goes. Like, you guys know when you first glance at a word.
I'm sick. I think I'm dying.
When you first glance at a word, and that's what that's what I thought. My brain, I don't know why. Oh my god. Okay. When you spell esports like that, guaranteed to give you E. coli.
We love you, Blueberry.
All right.
Oh
okay.
Man. By the way, I think you missed it, but Bliggy's like, "Hey Devin, you want to play Roblox One Piece in chat?" He's like, just pass to them.
I hate it here. Okay, so Halo
Still-
Infinite, chat.
It's been out for like a weekend or so, right? The beta. Alex? Hello?
Hold on.
Hello? I was like, what just happened?
Hold on. What is going on? Okay, Death's Door. So YouTube was on autoplay, and I clicked in the next tab, and like I was like 7 videos past what I actually wanted to show. Okay, so Halo Infinite. Let's just say, Halo Infinite. The tech test was this weekend. Obviously, there's a lot of things that, there's a lot of things they need to improve upon. But this article, you ready? You fucking ready for this, chat?
Okay.
Jacob, this kind of hurt me a little bit.
I didn't read this one today.
Halo
How
Infinite
bad?
ends up. Halo Infinite might actually be really good.
Yeah, what can I say?
A big fuck you, dude.
I think Halo Infinite might actually be
A
good.
big fuck
Might.
you, dude.
Might actually be good. I don't know yet, but like, let's hop into it.
I want to
So, my
1v1
first-
this guy in Halo Infinite when it comes
Look.
out, and I will smoke him.
Alex, my first few rounds, not gonna lie, wasn't blown away. Felt
So,
a bit awkward, more
let
than
me-
a bit clunky. Weapons were off, physics slow, but if anything else, just felt shaky. Everything a bit off, having spent the past few months playing Halo Master Chief Collection, and by that I mean Halo 3 and Reach. Felt nowhere near those titles at first.
Are you finished?
But as I played more, I got used to it. I'm just reading this article as I'm going, and this guy sounds like a. I don't think he's playing
Extremely
Halo.
straight to the point. Yeah, I know, unavailable. And so Smooney, I said the same thing. Like, the one thing I didn't like about
Oh,
MCC is how like controller players and mouse and keyboard players would be in the same lobbies together, which I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm really not. I hope what they do is like they allow you to turn that feature on and off so that you can have that option. I know tournament, they said they're not going to limit tournaments to PC or console only. But what I hope is that, like, when you guys play Call of Duty, how it'll input lock you right before you join the lobby based on what you choose. I hope that's what it does, because if not, it's going to be a Halo MCC on PC is an interesting experience because you have the traditionalists, myself,
Hey, Rusty.
who like playing on controller, and then you have the PC traditionalists who want to play any shooter on PC, mouse and keyboard, and there's just a clear there's a skill gap between the two because just the inputs, it's just different. So I hope they really limit it to that. I
Alex,
heard
I'm
if you use a
frozen.
controller on PC,
Hey.
I heard if you use a
Come back.
controller on PC, you will play with console people, controller people. I hate playing on controller. My aim sucks either way, but better on PC. Hey, listen, everybody's got their preference, right? So, Numbra, I hope that is the case. By the way, Numbra, we might actually have time next week, so. Okay.
I'm excited.
I
don't like input lock. I don't like it.
But Jacob, what if you're using mouse and keyboard and I'm just doming you with the controller and you suck?
No, it's not for that reason. It's, let's say I'm playing with a controller, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This happened in Call of Duty all the time because I prefer to play COD with the controller.
It sounds like
Alright,
you're a
like-
very indecisive person. Then you need to figure out your
No.
priorities in life.
No, that's not what would happen. Because it's a wireless controller, I'd alt tab, right? Watching a YouTube video or something before game, alt tab back in. My controller would blink for half
Oh.
a second, and then I have to play with keyboard and mouse. But
Well,
since
no,
I'm with
no,
a
no.
lobby of people, I
That's-
can't just back out.
No, but that's not input lock.
Yeah, because then I can't change the inputs then. Mid game, I can't go back to keyboard or back to controller. You're fucking with my head, bro.
Anyway, let me go through this article because this is already turning into a long show, and I actually thought today would be short. The weapons. So this person starts off by saying that, like, in his first few rounds, they weren't blown away. It felt a bit awkward and and clunky. Well, got news for you, bro. Halo's clunky. But as they continued to play, literally they said everything was just a bit off. Having spent the past few months pretty much playing Master Chief Collection, Halo 3, and Reach, it felt nowhere near those titles. But as I played more, I got used to it. The physics began to feel more natural, and I was able to familiarize myself with the gunplay, and the combat system started to make sense. More than anything else, it began to feel more like the Halo I remember. That is the line here that makes my pants...
The silver lining. The pants
I
lining.
won't finish that. I won't
Breaking
finish
at the
that
seams.
line there. But So weapons, there were a lot of really cool weapons. The sniper's amazing. They had the handguns, the battle rifle. Oh, here, ready? And the damn battle rifle. It's crisp, clean, and honestly feels like the best parts of Halo 2 and 3's BRs. That makes me tickle. That tickles my fancy, chat. All right, the world. Infinite's art direction and world design are fantastic. Here we go, chat. Because Halo 5's world design was kind of dooky because it was all like just building blocks and everything looked plastic. It was really dumb looking. And so I'm glad they didn't go that. So they basically said it builds upon Bungie's work instead of trying to reinvent it. 343's willingness to find a middle ground between the new and old is a great sign. So basically they maintain the brighter color scheme of 4 and 5, which is 343's games, without sacrificing Bungie's heavy and powerful designs, which is fucking awesome. It's awesome.
That is pretty sick.
Movement. Okay, this is a big thing because in the trailers we didn't see a lot of sprinting and we didn't see fast sprinting. So this is kind of the thing that like the movement is what veered me away from Halo 5 because the boosting thing was just booty cheeks. So of course we've all heard the debates about being able to sprint in Halo. I'm of the opinion that Halo 4 and 5 were worse off. So this person is right in line with how I felt. Halo 4 and 5 were worse off for making sprinting a default ability, but I don't think it ruined the games. The main issue with Sprint, though, is that it's been continually hard to design pickup-based maps around two entirely different movement speeds. This was proven in 4 and 5 and some extent Reach, where sprinting was able to invalidate lots of long-range encounters. Okay, here we go. But I'd honestly say Infinite does it right.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that, Michael.
But what does this mean? Sprinting is barely faster than normal movement. Remember I said that, Jacob? Did you hear me say that in the last stream? I said that the sprinting looked like it wasn't that fast. Sprinting is barely faster than normal movement. And, and through
it looks
that...
more like a jog.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not like crazy. It's not like... You know, I don't necessarily if I would... I don't know if I would call it Call of Duty sprinting. But so they say it becomes more of a tool for mobility than speed. Sacrificing your main offensive capabilities lets you slide, clamber, and generally navigate the map more easily. So basically you have to choose, do I want to use my movement abilities to traverse, or would I rather just walk and keep my guard up the whole time type of thing? Because there's also a cooldown as soon as you stop sprinting, right? So sacrifice.
That was the biggest issue. If you run around, like if you're running around a corner, someone's gonna catch you with your pants down by your ankles. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. Because you're pulling your pants up while they already have a gun pointed at you.
Nobody wants to pull their pants up while somebody's aiming a gun at you. Okay.
I know, because at that point, what if you just like get the zipper stuck?
Yo.
We're
not talking about that kind of pain, Jacob.
Let's move on.
Holy shit, don't you ever put that voodoo on any of us!
Holy shit.
Okay, so
There's
alongside that, it can help newcomers, get used to games with sprinting, feel more comfortable. Okay. The problems. This comes more or less with the tech test, right? There's buggies, LOL. It's going to be buggy at times. There's buggies everywhere. It's buggy at times, and apparently the AI and people yelled comms over there. You know how your NPC player will just voice, there's a person on your flank.
Watch behind us.
Behind us, next to us.
The enemy is coming.
Apparently that was
we must save my family.
I love the Super Smash animation or the fighting animation.
It's just the default animation of a guy being like...
You're moving at 3 frames a second right now. There you go.
I know, it kind of adds to it.
So anyway, there it is. The game is it all just makes the game far too loud for my taste. Well, got news for you, bro. I had to turn Call of Duty down to a 10 out of 100 to play it. But the conclusion is these are all relatively small complaints that they had, and they thought it was a very, very good start. I'll tell you what's going to make me a little more sad, Jacob.
That Halo.
You know how Halo 343 basically came out and said that... Here, I'll just read this here. 343... So basically, there's a data mine that suggests Battle Royale mode in Halo Infinite. This is kind of confusing because whether it was an old build or not. So... Basically,
they're just suggesting.
Yeah,
though.
let me read this to you. Let me read this to you. I am of the feeling that if Halo Infinite has a battle royale, it will destroy the game and make the game butt cheeks shit. That's my opinion.
You're wrong.
No battle royale. Battle royale has no place in Halo.
It can be in Halo, except for multiplayer.
No,
it's separate.
It should not have a place in an arena-dominant game. Why? Because battle royale. So two things. One, this is arena warfare, right? This is an arena warfare game. It always has been. Keep your battle royale bullshit out of here. Two. Battle royales are so freaking popular, Jacob. Battle royales are so freaking popular that I guarantee you, mark my words, chat, that if Halo Infinite has a battle royale mode, eventually all of that focus from perfecting the multiplayer will be shifted more towards the battle royale, because the battle royale would be the moneymaker. So they're going to take away from the core aspects of what makes Halo amazing, multiplayer, and put that with battle royale. And I think their money should be pumped into the arena matchmaking, not battle royale. Anyway, but let me read this real quick, Jacob. I know I've been talking this whole time and been cutting you off this whole time, but 343 Industries.
You're passionate about it. Go for it.
343 Industries has not confirmed a battle royale mode in Halo Infinite, and has even said in the past that they weren't interested in adding it. So of course, you know, this could be nothing. Maybe an old file left over from a test that didn't make it very far, but still. The fact that there's there's apparently an audio clip with the phrase Battle Royale being said has got to suggest Microsoft was at least thinking about it. So I think when this game first came out, because think about it, this game was supposed to be released last year in the heat of Battle Royales. So that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
Leave my game alone. I mean, seriously though.
Well, okay, what if it's like CS:GO's Battle Royale, right? Where it's clunky on purpose. There's 18 people, right? It's a small Battle Royale. Essentially just a huge free-for-all, right?
Yeah.
If you want, you can add little teams in it. I think that works, okay? A slightly bigger map, just last one standing. These are like, it's literally just a free-for-all with one life. No? What about a 50 versus 50 battle royale, all right?
No, because
Red versus
it's a slippery,
blue.
dude, it's a slippery...
The army fight.
Okay, that's big team battle. But it's a slippery fucking slope is what it is. It's a slippery slope. Let's fucking say... Well, you're not a...
Think of like team battle, big Alex.
All right, here. You know what? Let's put it in terms where Jacob would understand.
Here we go.
What's the main reason you like God of War so much?
The story.
Okay. All right. So let's say God of War just they get a battle royale together, okay? And the battle royale is the moneymaker just because of the industry. The battle royale is the moneymaker. So they take the funds that would help make the story so fucking... Jacob, I need you. Jacob, right here. Right here.
I'm interacting with chat.
No, stop looking at chat. I'm having a conversation with you.
Battle royale, that would suck, right?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I've muted you.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Alex.
All right. Jacob, sit down and fucking listen to me, okay?
That's what I'm doing. You can't hear me, but I am.
I need you to hear me out.
I'm listening. My eyes are on you.
You like God of War because of the story, okay?
I love it.
All right.
Yep.
The story's so good. That is the icing on the cake for you. Let's say God of War just has a battle royale. All right.
How would that work?
It doesn't matter how it would work, but I'm trying to...
so I'm not muted.
Fucking listen to me, dude. All right. Let's say this battle royale that God of War has made starts making so much money and brings traffic to God of War. In fact, it's become so popular that they take the funds that would make the story even more incredible or even good in the first place and put it towards the battle royale. So now the story is suffering. The greatness of the story is suffering because they are now funding the battle royale.
Well,
How would you feel about that?
God of War would never do that. And I'll tell you why.
That's not the
point,
point,
developers
Jacob.
at God of War have integrity. They love their franchise. and they would never, ever sacrifice the story, the gameplay for something as minuscule as money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 343, if they do a Battle Royale, they're going to be sacrificing their multiplayer, which is what Halo is.
I hear you. I'm just riling your jimmies.
Bro,
I'm just riling
I'm riled when I mute you.
I don't know. Sometimes you just do it because you're bored. I swear you just do it to fuck with me, dude.
All right, you've got a point there. Okay, the next topic, chat, is Ascent. Has anybody here played the Ascent?
I haven't yet, but it looked fire.
Fire?
Fire burn hot. Ow. Caveman no leg. Oh, burn. Oh, big rock attack. Oh, hit.
So I don't know if anybody has played Ascent. I played it the other night, and granted, I was telling Jacob this. I had the Sunday Scaries. So, like, I don't know if anybody here has ever gotten the Sunday Scaries before, but sometimes you have so much anxiety you can't really enjoy what's going on, right? And unfortunately, I suffer from that sometimes on Sundays. So I had the Sunday Scaries, and I was playing this game, and I was kind of like, it didn't leave a great taste in my mouth, but it was cool. I want to like this game so bad. I'm not saying I don't like it. I want to like this game a lot. And I was going to play it last night, but I got too tired. I was like off my rocker yesterday. Jacob knows. My editing team knows. So I went to bed early last night. But, dude, so this is me playing it. I played through the first mission. And boy, this part was hard. Because I don't typically play these. I didn't typically play these types of games. Dude, I do want to get back into it. If you have Game Pass, it's literally free. You know, with the price of Game Pass, and it is difficult. It's a little challenge. I heard that the multiplayer is dookie right now.
I heard it's a little buggy. I'm sure it's gonna get better, but it looks like a good mix of like Dead Ops Arcade and Hades, honestly.
Yeah.
With just solid graphics.
I died so many times, dude. Look, I got stuck on a freaking trash bag
You got
right
stuck
there.
In the corner, dude.
Yeah.
Don't put baby in the corner.
Yeah.
Don't put baby
So hold on,
in the corner.
let me see if I can go. I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day, all I had to do was put my pink shoulder pads on. Like, look, I realized that I had pink shoulder pads. All I had to do was put pink shoulder pads on, and I was killing it.
Up.
Yeah, literally, pink shoulder pads, dude. But yeah, so I'll be honest, dude, it was fun. Now, I don't typically play games like this, so if you guys are fans of games like this, by all means, like, check it out because I have a feeling you would like it. I enjoyed what I played. But I do need to jump back into it a little bit more when I don't know the Sunday Scaries and actually try and enjoy the game.
Can you roll?
You can. I didn't unlock the ability yet. This was like a demo first level type of thing.
Okay. I was about to roast you, dude.
Okay, but does it have Battle Royale? L-O-fucking-L. So,
that was real, Chad. That was a real anger right there.
I felt that in my soul. But it seems like a pretty cool like world that they've designed here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is like an indie team. It's definitely it's not a big AAA team. But I mean, the environment, they do a really good fucking job of making you feel like their world building's fantastic. So I highly recommend checking this out. Yo, unavailable. You spell Esport wrong one more time, I'm gonna lose again. Oh my god, I'm gonna blow a gasket.
This does look pretty sweet though. I might try this on Game Pass later tonight.
Yeah.
How's the story so far though? Like, are there cutscenes in between levels?
Yeah, there's like cutscenes, but you can tell it's an indie game, like with the cutscenes. Like the story so far, you can tell it's an indie team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think it's more about the gameplay than it is about the story.
I mean, dude, once multiplayer gets through, like, this looks like a simpler Diablo that looks like it'd be a lot of fun to play while you're just kind of shooting this shit with a bunch of friends.
Oh, Michael says that. Yeah, exactly. And hold on. Michael says my computer was hotter than it was when I played Cyberpunk. I had to switch to medium. Really? Wow. Damn. I was playing. So I was playing on all ultra. Game Pass. The Game Pass version right now currently does not have DLSS or ray tracing. So you guys are looking at gameplay without ray tracing. It looks good. Like, so, yes, Mega, we did hear about it. We're actually going to be covering that. We're going to be covering that very shortly. Anyway, check it out, guys. This game seems pretty cool.
Alex, speaking of cool games, okay. I got a cool game to show you. I know you're not a big fan of Legend of Zelda, so I was
Okay.
thinking, what's a game that I could get Alex to play that's like Zelda? And with that,
Let's reveal
I
them
grant
all.
you
No, don't
Death
do that.
Door.
I will ban you faster than you've ever been banned in a channel before if you leak Halo on this channel. Okay?
let's reveal them all.
right.
That's such a devious
I will-
response.
I will. That's not even a ban hammer, dude. I'm coming at you with a wrecking ball. Okay.
Damn, dude, Michael, I can't believe that the game got so hot though.
Anyway,
But Chess, buff
Jacob.
Chess.
So you want to show me this
Or
game,
Chess?
Death's Door?
Yeah, so Alex, it's got a really cool trailer. It came out very recently.
Huh?
I just want you to watch it.
Okay.
I
Take
think
a look.
this is a nice trailer.
Whoa!
This isn't your grandpa's video game.
What? Can we get in touch with the dev on this? Because I would love to like try this for loading screen.
It's out.
It is out.
I bought it. I'm gonna play it over the weekend.
Record some gameplay.
I'm craving KFC after seeing that chicken.
I still don't understand what the point of being a bird is.
Alex, it's not about being a bird. It's about realizing that no matter what you are, who you are, you have the power to change the world. But you have to take that first step.
Oh,
Through
or is
that
it
death's
is the
door.
crow, or is it crow symbolizing death?
It's crow symbolizing death, but I kind of liked what I said more before.
Okay.
But this game looks sick, dude. I wanted to show you all because it's something it's so cool. It's not on Game Pass, unfortunately. So it is $20, but it looks solid. It looks solid, Alex.
Wait, so it's not on Game Pass, you said?
I don't believe. Let me double check. Game Pass is
Is it on Steam?
Yes, I believe so.
It's $20. Okay. All right. Okay. So, what are the reviews looking like on Steam?
The reviews are looking pretty dandy.
Yeah?
Let me read some to you. I'll read you some review. Let's welcome back to Jacob's Review Corner, where Jacob reads a review. Review number 1. Acid Nerve create another indie hit and improve on their previous game of Titan Soul. Marvelous little game with simple but brilliant artwork.
Jacob,
it is quite simple fighting and puzzle mechanics with a bunch of hidden secrets, and it feels so lighthearted.
Jacob?
Music is also on this level. This reminds me of the Zelda of the old days, or even something like Story or Thor series of the 90s. Solid 9 out of 10.
Jacob?
What?
I think I just thought of a segment.
What?
think
Jacob's
No.
Jacob's Review Corner?
No. I just thought of a segment where we read...
We dive into the reviews and find the stupid ones that are funny?
Yeah. We read the best funny reviews of a game.
Okay.
How do I do
I like
that?
that idea.
How do I...
I think you look for the ones that are upvoted most, or that are downvoted the most. But
There's
dude,
a way
Death's
to
Door looks
filter
really,
through
really
funny
cool.
ones, but so look at that. Look at pretty positive reviews. Like I'm scrolling down. Of course, there's always going to be that one negative Nancy. Goddamn.
It's
cool.
gonna be an
$20. So Jacob, you're going to have to record some gameplay and let us know.
I will, dude. I'm super excited for this game. I'm excited to show you guys more because my Digimon game, I fucked it up. Alex. So the Digimon farm keeps going even if your Switch is turned off. So I now have over 200 hours in Digimon, even though I've only played like 40 or 50. All my Digimon are max level. I've ruined the challenge. My Digimon are too strong.
Wait, they say
Fucked it up.
the Legend of Zelda like is dungeon crawling out without the baggage. Dungeon crawling without the baggage.
Yeah, they're throwing a little shade.
Oh, so it's a dungeon. Okay, all right. Yeah, they don't really let you see any gameplay in the trailer, but
It is unfortunate, but the cutscenes and everything look great.
This is
So I'll
awesome.
let you know how it is once I get through there.
okay. All right.
So moving on, Alex.
So
Something
we were
that
talking
didn't
about
want to talk
spoilers.
about it.
We were talking about spoilers, and like I said, chat, I will come at you with a wrecking ball. PlayStation fans have been spreading Halo Infinite spoilers in console war retaliation.
Cheers. Hello, Hassan.
Console war retaliation. PlayStation fans spoiling Halo Infinite spoilers. What?
Why?
Grow the fuck up, is what I have to say. Grow up. Now, there's a little asterisk here. But I was looking through some tweets, and everybody was like, oh, well, Xbox players were doing the same thing for Last of Us. So, like, you can only get so angry, right? But the point of... So the point of this being here... The point of this being here is that, like... Why? Don't do this.
What?
This is what happens when the PS5 only has 3 games. Amen to that. I just like... Okay, unavailable. You're going to make me unavailable in a second. But yeah, so unfortunately there were leaks where, you know, Halo Infinite had some campaign files in the preview build. Of course it did. Of course it did. You know, like, nothing can ever go smoothly. But why are Xbox fanboys getting... So this is another tweet where it's like the other side of the grass isn't always greener. Why are Xbox fanboys getting mad at PlayStation players for leaking Halo Infinite story? Xbox players were leaking The Last of Us 2 story, and gamers were asking them to not leak spoilers. So, like, it's going both ways.
Here's the thing. I feel bad for the people that are uninvolved in both sides of this.
Yeah.
Some people just aren't assholes, you know?
Yeah.
But then they get stuck because it gets trending on Twitter, and then you're scrolling through your timeline, you get a thing that's like, Halo Master Chief actually loses his leg?
This is more...
Oh, no!
Jacob, Swamper says, this is more cringe than the Cringy Boys. Yo, what up? Hashtag Cringy Boys.
Cringy Boys.
Chat, if Jacob and I actually made a t-shirt with our faces on it that said hashtag Cringy Boys loading screen or something, would anybody buy them?
It'd have to be a drawing. I wouldn't want my whole fucking dome on a shirt. That's just not gonna look good. That's not gonna look good. Let's jailbreak the PS5. I love how there are millions of players on each console, and you could probably chalk it up to a couple dozen people on each side. That really is the truth, though.
Unavailable. I'm not going to read your comment, but that's just plain not true. Anyway, moving on. So,
Esport Among Us.
So yeah, guys, I just come on. If you're a console pleb, I mean, you're already a peasant. You might as well, you know, grow up and try and be of the PC master race, right? Like, sorry.
Just overall, dude, it's rough. It's rough. This game has had such a long wait. It's just rough, dude. And we're gonna go through it again, probably with Grand Theft Auto once that gets closer. It just sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
As hard as we're going to try, I'm unfortunately like just kind of preparing myself to be spoiled for this game.
Yeah, makes me sad.
It makes me really sad. Speaking of Warzone, Hassan.
There's been kind of like a mass exodus from Warzone. You know, with all the bullshit that's been happening with, you know, I mean, with everything that's been happening with Blizzard, you know, unfortunately.
That's super unfortunate, dude. The whole Blizzard scenario is just a shit show.
I don't want to comment on it too much, but...
Yeah, honestly, if we try to talk about it, it's going to take up the rest of the time we have.
But what I will say is, you know, Blizzard has what's coming to it. Like, Activision has what's coming to it. Like, so Warzone streamers, everybody knows Warzone has been littered with cheating. Littered with
It's
cheating.
not even funny. I played the other night and I had a cheater in. Like, I watched the kill cam. I like spectated the guy. He's just...
Really?
It's awful. Yeah, it was just like an aimbot. It was awful, dude.
I hate that shit, man, because like that's the reason I stopped playing, because the cheaters are insane. And you have big streamers like Tim the Tatman, Nick Merckx, you know, Dr. Disrespect, like all these people who are playing this game, but they've now left the game.
Yeah, they're moving to like Apex and other
Apex
that are a little bit better.
They're quitting Warzone because of the cheating wave. Like, do fucking something about cheaters, man. I know they're
Literally
trying
anything.
to do something, but do more.
I know. It's just rough.
Anyway, that's all I really
It's
have
really
to,
rough.
That's really all I have to say about that. So.
But jeez. Speaking of bad news, Alex, what do you play when you play on the computer? Do you use a wired controller or do you use a wireless controller?
So I have a wireless mouse.
Mm-hmm.
The Razer,
But if you're...
the Razer Naga or whatever, and then
So you use a wireless
I also
one.
have a wireless keyboard.
Okay. So me, I have a it's a controller that's wired. It's wireless. Also has the wire. Okay. I usually play wired. So recently, someone was playing, Alex, and lightning struck near their house, went up the wire, and shocked them. All right.
That's like some Final Destination shit right there.
Right. So they called the hospital. And like, I just got struck by lightning. They went there. Luckily, the man was safe, but they like observed the area, and lightning struck really close to the house. So I didn't think this is something that would have happened, but apparently it's safer to play with wireless controllers than it is wired. And we actually saw this a while back. So, Alex, Karma, a Rocket League player. Karma. Oh, what? Do you need to slow me down?
No, I was just going to say, there's a video here. It doesn't show anything other than gameplay.
Yep, so there's no warning. So Karma played in our Summer Championship Series.
Yep.
So they placed second. She was on square one. I just found this out as I was digging. A year ago, the same thing happened to her. So listen to this. It's sad, guys. So she's spectating someone else's gameplay. So this is her just watching. If you scroll down, then Alex, you can find it.
Yeah, so I'll play it. But first of all, warning. It might... Now, I listened to it. It's a little it's a little unsettling. So fair warning. How long is this video? It's 37 seconds. So like... Fair warning.
There's a trigger warning. It is
nothing like I don't want to say nothing crazy happens, but she got struck by lightning through her controller.
Here's the thing that happened. She got struck. The controller like half melted, so her hands got super burnt.
I've never even heard of anything like that fucking happening.
I can't even imagine, dude.
But so hold on. So this first video, you said this guy got struck through his controller. Okay.
I guess the lightning struck something nearby the house, and it ran through the electronics and hit him. All right. So like he kind of absorbed the shock, whereas this, I guess because she had something like a controller that had more rubber, it absorbed it and just fried the controller. But since her hands were there, it was like the plastic just instant melted on her hands, so it burnt them.
So let's play this again. 37 seconds. You guys can listen to it if you want to. If not, this is a fair warning. Don't listen to it if you don't want to. It's not like insane, but like the audio might be a little difficult for some people to swallow. So here we go.
You hate to see the crossbar, you really do. That's right.
Hear the lightning?
That was the lightning. She drops the controller. Could you imagine?
It's just so brutal.
And like just getting shocked at an outlet hurts. Getting electrocuted by struck by lightning through a controller.
Yeah, you can stop it.
Like that, poor thing. I know.
It was so brutal.
Bad.
I felt so bad. I mean, what's great is if you scroll on the article, this happened, I think, July of last year. It was very long ago. Like, look at that melt. Thank God Karma is still, like, doing well, and that it didn't do any, like, serious damage to the article.
Right?
Yeah. And she's still going on to be such a great player. I mean, she placed... Their team got second in... I believe she's on square one. They got second in the Summer Championship Series that we had. So congratulations there. But jeez, man, what are the fucking odds?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit's like... This is like Final Destination shit right here, bro.
Yeah, it really is.
She did say she added, "I'm completely fine. Thank you for the love." It is an unbelievable story. I mean, like... There you go, chat. Use wireless things.
She didn't even get one of those cool scars.
Wireless controllers a headache on PC. The adapters are hit or miss. See, I have the... Of course, it's plugged into the other thing. Like, I have an Xbox adapter for the PC, and I don't have any issues. But luckily, I know people do have issues, but luckily I
was going to say, mine's like within every like 40 minutes on the dot, it'll lose connection for a moment. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it does.
Yeah.
Xbox
Okay.
controllers Bluetooth to Windows 10.
Speaking
Speaking of the Summer
Rocket League
Championships,
Summer
Alex,
Champs.
we had it over the weekend, and
We
I gotta
did.
say, it was quite the tournament. I want to show you guys some of the highlights right here because they're kind of fucking nutty, Alex. Kind of fucking crazy.
So for those of you guys that don't know, I hope you do. If you follow Nerd Street, I'm sure you do know. Right now, we have our Summer Championships Grand Finals going on for Rocket League, League of Legends, Apex, Valorant, and Rainbow Six Siege. There's 5 games where you have a chance. The prize pots are over $50,000 combined, which is freaking awesome. If you guys missed competing in the Summer Champs, we have Winter Championships as well.
Boom, the slam dunk room.
These are sick, dude.
This was a really fun tournament to watch. This was really fun to watch. It was great.
Let me put a loop on. So the Rocket League one was just this past weekend, which is awesome. And then we have, I believe this upcoming weekend is Apex, and then there's a little bit of a break, and then we have Valorant, Siege, and
Valorant, I believe, starts in... Valorant's a little ways away. I think it's closer to the end.
But it's in August.
Yep.
It's in August.
Mitch is also working on an article on this right now, so we should have another cool editorial article on this out very shortly.
Awesome.
But some of the plays here were nuts. Heck was going off this tournament.
Yeah.
I remember seeing some of
Look
his
at that,
goals.
dude.
What
Look,
an aggressive
that's Karma.
player.
That's Karma.
Yeah. There she is. Boom!
Holy shit, dude. I can't... Look at this. Gawsh. Hold on. Oh my god. Look,
I'm telling you right
what?
now, like, this was a cool tournament
That's
to watch.
insane.
It was sick.
Meanwhile, I'm over there doing donuts in the grass. But that's awesome.
But yeah, dude. It was a great tournament to watch. Super fun.
Summer Champs, chat. And you guys can catch them. You guys can watch them. League of Legends, yes. There will be League of Legends Summer Champs as well. But yeah, you guys can go to nerdstreet.com. If you go to nerdstreet.com, you can see the Summer Champs tab. Click the Summer Champs link, and it'll take you right to all the games, when the dates are, and everything from there, and all the information you need to know. And if you are interested in competing, not just watching the Summer Champs this month, but if you're interested in competing, the Winter Champs, I believe, qualifiers, like weekly qualifiers, monthly qualifiers, start
They're coming up.
They start shortly after the Summer Champs. So
Yeah, very, very shortly.
GG's.
Once you get all those dates solidified, we will let you all know.
Okay. All right, Jacob. We got a quick hit here. What the?
I got a quick hit for you guys, Joel.
What
Right?
is this?
So, fun fact, Pokemon Snap has a free update today where there's 3 new maps. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about an Obama skip, one of the new speedrunning tactics in Pokemon Snap, so that you all can finish this game faster than ever. So Alex, to the right of that tab then, I added a video explaining the whole trick. But essentially, once you get to a certain map, in
Where?
Obama Snow, so go back into the loading screen,
Oh,
Excel sheet, and then go to the right, and you're going to start the video at 5:04.
5:04.
Yep.
You didn't post the video.
I didn't post the video, Alex. Give me 1 sec. Welcome to loading screen, where we know exactly what we're doing. So get this, so he's in your way, and you gotta stop it. Here we are. I'm gonna post it to you on Discord. Sorry, everybody. There is speedrunning in Pokemon Snap, and it's kind of nuts.
No, Jacob, post it in the thing, not Discord.
Okay. There you go.
Thanks. Okay.
No prob.
Mandalorian. Oh, we're just a quick hit on this later. All right.
Mandalorian season 3 is gonna be nuts.
All right, Jacob,
So skip the 5 minutes 4 seconds.
5 minutes and 4 seconds. Got
And
it.
turn up the audio. Turn up the audio.
Okay.
Interest to avoid these situations where possible, which is where Obama Skip comes in. During the nighttime run of Shiver Snowfields, you will come across an Obama Snow in the final area that will saunter into your path for a prolonged period of time. This is
Speedrunners
also
are
the
frustrated,
level where
Alex.
you first unlock the boost, so let's
You
see how
can't
this
get
affects
past him.
gameplay, then apply it to the Obama Skip. The boost gives increased speed to the cart when holding a button, which also allows you to get angles on Pokemon that were previously inaccessible due to timing. You'd think that boosting through Shiver Snowfields would get you
But no.
past Abomasnow before
Alex,
you
you know
wandered
why?
into your path, but that's not
Look
the
at-
case. Before
These
getting
two
to
roll up
Abomasnow,
on you.
there are 2 Piplup
They
that
go,
block
"Nah,
your path,
cuz.
so no matter how fast you get to him, you're forced to watch as he approaches the lined-up spiel and chases them into the pond. If you go the normal speed, you're missing out on saving time by boosting, so finding
he
a
must
way
be
around this
Canadian.
problem was of great value, and fortunately, several people would work on a solution. Martin Scores Easy
They were gonna
and
find a
Gunlap
way.
would both be routing the skip, with
get
Gunlap
it
giving it
faster.
the fantastic name Obama Skip, and Martin putting it into a world record between the 10th and 15th of May. Now
This
let's
stuff
look
is
at how the
nuts.
skip
People
is
really
done.
would try and speed
When you are
Pokemon
stopped at
Snap.
the Piplup,
Of
there are a
course.
series of actions you can take to stop Abomasnow from blocking your path.
Okay.
First, you'll take a picture
we-
of the Piplup, then you'll
Are we
toss
still?
This is where they show the skip. This is
Oh,
where they
this
show
is
the
where
skip.
they
out of your path ahead of Abomasnow. Then you'll want to snap a quick
Shit, the
shot of
music?
Braviary for points and immediately begin
You gotta peg
boosting,
him with apples,
at which
Alex.
point
Don't let
you'll
him move.
also throw an apple at Abomasnow.
Oh, you just
This
stop him
stuns
from
him
moving.
briefly and stops his movement, which is important, because if he ever enters his run animation, you can throw as many fruit as you want, but he will continue unabated. The key is to follow up with another fruit while boosting, so you can keep him out of your way and snap a quick photo as you pass. If done correctly, you'll save 8 seconds over waiting for him to move. Thanks,
Oh, that's
Obama.
for 8 seconds.
Thanks,
Since
Obama.
Obama
You can
Skip
stop,
was
you can
found
stop,
about
you
2
can
weeks
stop.
after
There
the
you go.
game.
Thanks,
Wow.
Obama.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 seconds. All that for 8 seconds.
Man, that's something.
Oh, but geez. Again, so there is a free update today
Okay.
on Pokemon Snap. So the 3 new maps that came out are Secret Side Path, Muddy Wide River, and the Barren Badlands.
Okay.
So if you're looking for some extra content to do this weekend, you already get a free update with Pokemon Snap. Highly suggest it.
Awesome. Cool beans, brother. All right, let's see.
Cool
Do I
beans.
have another thing after this? Nope. That was a free Pokemon Snap update. All right, we are done with that. Next, I believe we have some industry news. This one's really just a quick hit. The next 2 are actually pretty quick hits.
Speaker
Xbox.
against your business.
You know, everybody said that the Game Pass was, and that Xbox would. Well, Xbox reports $15.37 billion in revenue. Revenue.
That's a lot of money.
That's it. Revenue.
That's a lot of money.
And 6.5 million Xbox Series X sales, which I'm sure PS5 has kind of blown that out of the water. But it's nice to see Xbox doing so well.
Yeah.
I was actually even considering getting an Xbox Series X, but then I remembered that they're super impossible to get still. Okay, moving on.
I know.
Next one is HBO's Last of Us won't postpone. So you guys know, Last of Us, who's the actor? Tell me the actor, chat.
John Jafari? No, that's John Tron. What am I saying?
Pascal. They,
What?
I
Pedro Pascal.
don't know what I'm saying. But I'm getting messages on Slack right now in the middle of the show. So The Mandalorian season 3 will be not
It's not being
postponed.
postponed.
It's not being postponed.
Which makes sense because of how they've been shooting it, Alex. It's such a smart way.
How they've been
Especially
shooting
with
it.
Well, you know how they use those projector screens
Yep.
behind them so
Yep.
they can get those huge cinematic areas? They can shoot everything in a warehouse. So they can control the environment. They control the COVID testing so much simpler.
Yep.
As opposed to going to all these crazy locations.
Yep. Cool.
But yeah.
Awesome. All right.
gonna
What
be
a
very,
what a
very
good
cool.
show. I can't believe another hour. Here we go. Chat, thank you so much for coming by, everybody. We guys hope you enjoyed it. For everybody chilling in chat, chatting with us. We do like to read your comments, so we try to read as many as we can, but still get through the news that we're going through. A lot of good things
Yeah.
today. Try out Splitgate. Okay, I need to turn my Slack notifications off right now because they keep popping and it is insane.
Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Loading Screen, episode 117. We will see you all again on Thursday at 11 a.m. EST. Thank you so much to Mike and Ike's, some of the best candies out there. Alex, when I'm gaming and I need a little boost of energy, I just take one of those dots and boom, ready to go.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much. We
They're like
appreciate
big
you.
Jimmies.
And yeah,
Sprinkles.
we'll see you guys
Slack
on
notifications got me bugging at work, same.
Thursday.
All right, chat. Thank you for coming by. Like Jacob just said, we'll see you guys on Thursday, 11 a.m. right here, Nerd Street. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to the new URL yet. Twitch.tv/NerdStreet here. And on YouTube, you can check our content on YouTube as well. Go get them views up, baby. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Thank you for chatting, lurking, following, subbing, whatever you guys do today to support the stream. We appreciate you, and we'll see you guys Thursday morning, 11 a.m. Peace.
See ya.
Out.